Hey guys, it's Taku. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. As of the recording of this video, it is 6 a.m., which means I just got back from another virtual K-pop concert, and this time it was Tomorrow by Together's Shine Together Fanlive concert. The concert was today, or very early today for me. It was March 6th, Korea, it was at 6 p.m, and then where I'm at, it's 3 a.m, and the concert was about 2 hours and 45 minutes, so it was like 3 to 5:45 a.m. for me. But this is basically going to be just a video talking about what I really liked about the concert, some of the things that happened in it, the tracks that they sang, and yeah, pretty much just my thoughts. If you've watched any of my videos, it is another concert reflection, so let's get into it. I should first start off by saying that Tomorrow by Together is one of my favorite groups. They were one of the groups that I started first doing album unboxings for, and after BTS I really did get into Tomorrow by Together, and so yeah, this was a really special concert for me because it was my first Tomorrow by Together concert. I was not able to participate in any of their early stuff because I didn't know about them, and then before I knew it, the pandemic hit. So this is my first chance to have a concert with them, and it was really awesome. The second thing I want to mention is that this was sort of a celebration for Tomorrow by Together's second anniversary, which happened just a couple days ago on March 4th. So yeah, 2 years with Tomorrow by Together. But I'll just go ahead and read off the tracks here. I've got my little list here that I always write for these things. So let's go. Okay, so the first track that they did was Wishlist. Then we got We Lost the Summer, Poppin' Star, and Cat and Dog. So we got a nice little throwback to their first album, The Dream Chapter Star. We had Roller Coaster, Drama, and Maze in the Mirror, which was some more ping back to their third album, Eternity. We got Way Home, a Runaway, which had kind of like a little remixed opening. It was a really awesome performance. And then their last song was the Blue Hour kind of dance party version. It had an extended dance break. They had done a similar thing before, but this time they had MOA fan videos in the background of doing their dancing. So it was really cool to watch that. But in terms of the actual music, that was it. It was those 10 tracks, and it was interspersed with lots of interaction with a live audience. And I think that's what's super fascinating about this concert is it is one of the first K-pop concerts that I've been keeping up with to feature a live audience in quite some time. It was very limited seating from what I could tell. I mean, they only had a couple rows filled, and even then those rows were like every 2 seats or every 3 seats there was a person. So I mean, I couldn't remember how many people were actually there, but it's very limited seating. But I think that tiny little bit, like the difference it makes, like the difference such a small audience can still make on a performer. It was a really great night. A lot of the interactions were obviously with MOA though. It was to celebrate the 2 years together, and because it was a Fanlive concert, there was a lot of interaction with both the live audience and the virtual audience. So they would read off comments and things that were sent to them. Yeah, one of the things that they first did was, after introducing themselves, they read off their comments. Then they had a little light stick wave dance. They did an interactive thing. They took a selfie together and they messed around with a photo stick, like one of those selfie sticks that you like stick out. I don't know. It was really funny. We then had some kind of MOA's top pick moments that were, you know, just like what has been some favorite moments from each of the members over the years. Of course, the first one brought up was the March 4th debut. Then someone mentioned Subin's recorder playing in his V-Live, and then we got to actually see some of his recorder playing. They brought one out on stage for him, and so that was always super fun. The next thing we had was Wedding Kai's laugh, which was a specific laugh from when he, and I believe it was Bamgyu, went live, and he had the avocado and the glasses on, and Wedding Kai comes in and you can hear his laugh over the V-Live, and it's a very funny moment. I think everyone remembers the conspicuous avocado, like, because he just was getting ready for comeback and didn't want to show off his hair color. Then we had actor Yeonjun, because everyone knows that this drama scene, this small little scene that he took part in, like took the world by storm at the beginning of this year, and so they were all mocking him, and the clownery with Tomorrow by Together, I just love them so much. Then we had Bamgyu's typing test, which was another random little thing that he did in the V-Live a while ago, trying to beat and exceed his word count. And so yeah, those were some of the favorite moments that they had. that. I do want to mention that this concert did feature their debut performance of Maze in the Mirror. They were saving this concert, they were actually going to do it like a year ago, or they had plans to, and then when COVID hit, everything had to go on hold, and then we got Blue Hour. But you can tell that this was put together quite a long time ago. Some of the footage that they use, and they tell you this, but a lot of the interspliced like MV footage is from Can't You See Me and Puma, that era. Taehyun has red hair and Yeonjun has his really bright neon yellow. So they've had this ready in the works for a long time, and I'm glad that we did finally get a Maze in the Mirror performance. I'm glad that it wasn't just swept under the rug. After that, though, we had some letter reading. Each of the members wrote letters to Moa, and it was really emotional, I guess. It would be a very Tomorrow by Together thing to open it up with this sweet and cute awkwardness, and then transition very quickly into something that is much heavier and much more real. They each described how the pandemic has affected them in various ways. I think one of the saddest parts about it was just listening to how in their first year, like their debut was so strong as a group, and so how can you follow that up when immediately right after your first year you have a global pandemic? I mean, they were describing how one moment they felt, you know, kind of on top of the world for just a second, and then like a dream it all just quickly faded away. And I think that is so hard to deal with. I couldn't even imagine. As they were describing it, puts a whole new spin on the word eternity. Eternity was kind of the theme for this Fanlive concert, because again, it does come from the Dream Chapter Eternity. That's what this was all modeled for. But eternity, when you think about it, it really is kind of a sad word. Subin was describing how nothing really can be eternal. Eternal means forever, but nothing lasts forever, as we know. And so to say that you want something eternally, or you beg for it for all eternity, or you promise to be by it for all eternity, those are in some ways sad words. Sincere and very sweet and kind and honest words, but they do carry with them sort of this bittersweet sense of unfulfillment. And I think that's again just one of the themes that Tomorrow by Together really balances well with their albums. They play on this youth and forgiveness and transformation, but then always coming back to sort of this constant. And I guess that's also where you get the name Moa, because yeah, you have those, I think, is moments of alwaysness, those constants that remain eternal in your life. And I guess if you can cling to some of the good things, then hopefully they will propel you to do even greater things in life. And it was really sweet of Bomgyu in his note to mention at the very end, thank you for keeping Tomorrow by Together together. Those are such truthful words for an artist to say, especially when you're navigating through this time of uncertainty and unfamiliarity, to say, you know, thank you for keeping the five of us together as a group. It just, oh, my heart. So if you guys couldn't tell, I had a great time with this concert. Again, first Tomorrow by Together concert, it was awesome. I love the music. I wish there was a little bit more, but it was also fun to have that fan interaction, because yes, it was a Fanlive. It's not a traditional concert. So next time they have a concert, I will definitely be looking forward to it, and maybe I'll try to pick up like a Tomorrow by Together light stick sometime. I don't know. If you were able to participate, or if you're able to watch the Tomorrow by Together Fanlive Shine Together concert, let me know in the comments your thoughts. I would love to hear them. Follow me on my socials. They are always linked below, because I always talk about K-pop and anime and manga stuff on my other platforms. So if you're interested in those kinds of things, definitely go check it out. But congratulations Tomorrow by Together on 2 years. Congratulations 2 years with Moa. And till next time.